Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Fuzzy from Fuzzy Ghost Models here, back with another Monogram gem. You guys seem to like these reviews of monograms. They bring back all kinds of memories. So this one is another 48 scale monogram kit, and it was released in 1984, and it is an F84. It's the F84F in its original boxing. So this was 1984. Been boxed a number of times since. And I think it had Thunderbird markings on one of them. There's also a bare metal finish ones. So we're gonna have a look at this kit. The parts are still sealed in this one. It's a pretty original state. Box is a little crunched up. But before we get to that, I would just like to say a big thank you to Lost Aviator Coffee Company in Guelph for their generous sponsorship of this video. And I'm gonna have a sip of their wonderful coffee here, because you know me, I gotta have my coffee. Oh, damn, that's good. And today's blend is the Constellation Medium Roast. It's available on their website. It's really, really good. It smells fantastic. It tastes great. So if you want to try their stuff, go over to their website, lostaviatorco.com. And is that right? Lost Aviator Co. I'll post a link in the description. Use Fuzzy's Ghost Models for a 10% discount on your first order. Try them out, they're really good. Now back to the model. So this here, it's one of their smaller boxings because it's a smaller kit. And you can see the old monogram. It's got the built-up versions. There's a bare metal version in this one, as well as the Southeast Asia scheme. So now the mic's back on, everything's in focus. All right, so you can see it's still sealed. Got the plastic bag here. We'll just see if we can do a little cut. And pull these out. Alright, I'll be very delicate because I don't want to pull any parts off. Looks like there's just a couple little bits of sprue left in the box. So I'll push this up here. So first up, we have the fuselage halves. And you can see, we'll zoom in. Look at the detail. It's all raised panel lines, because that's what it was in 1984. But I mean, they look nice, perfectly adequate. On the inside, there's the cockpit sides molded onto it. Right. Then this part has fallen off. That's the cockpit tub. Now, Monogram are very well known for their detail, and it's not bad at all. Not for 1984. That can be painted up into something real nice. As it is. Couple of ejector pin marks. You're not going to see that one. Probably not going to see those two either. And then that came off, I believe, of this sprue here. Got parts falling off everywhere, which is also very common in the single bag versions. We got a little air brake. It's actually got some really nice surface detail on this air brake. See if I can get it focusing on this. That's pretty good. You could even drill those out if you wanted. Looks good. Another part that's come off the sprue is the one side of the front wheel bay. It has the door attached. Again, you're not going to see too much of it because you're going to be looking at it like this. And then that's what's come off of this sprue here, I believe, which is the upper wings. You can see the detail they've put in the upper wings for the gear bay, the main gear bays. There's the other half of the front nose bay. And I'm not sure what these parts are, but nice, very nice landing gear and gear covers. Got some nice rivet detail there. Wheels actually look really good too. We'll flip it over. You can see there's nice surface detail. Very nice surface detail. It's all raised, but that doesn't matter. That's just different from what modern kits are today. And again, the wheels look really good. Some nice detail there. More of the gear actuators, it looks like. So put that aside. And then this other sprue here is the lower wings. Right? Again, really nice detail. Really, really nice detail. And looks like ailerons, or these might be the elevators. And there's the cockpit IP, which is pretty good. And then the seat is on the side here. It's in a couple pieces. It's got some nicely molded detail on it, including the belts, which is all right. Yep, and then these little trailing wing, little tiny, all looks like options for nose gear. I can't remember, did it have a double nose? No. Must be different options. Yeah, and then there's some little greeblies here as well. All right, and then the last solid sprue is a couple fuel tanks and some nice, look like Mark 117 bombs, right? There's the pylons, which are bifurcated, 2 parts, as well as the nozzle here. And then there's the nice pilot. They always did a decent job with the pilot in 48. So there's what Buddy looks like. I'm telling you, these things can be painted up really, really sweet. Really sweet. And we'll put that aside. And then what's left in the box? There's the clear parts. Now these are never included in the main bag, so maybe I have a little scuffing on them, but that's okay. Nothing some future won't clear up, or a little buffing. But 2 different, what do we got? 2 different, I don't know the F84 that well. So yeah, front and rear glass. Let's see if we can get that focused. There we go. Front and rear glass, the main canopy, and then the HUD. And looks like a landing light. Looks pretty good though. For 1984, what is that, 40 years ago? Oh man, oh man. How time flies. Sound like an old guy. So then we'll have a look at the decal sheet. And this is original. So I'm not sure if they'll actually go down, but my intention is to build all of these Monogram ones just straight out of the box, and hopefully use the decals that are in the box, because I just want to see how they build up. So they look pretty good. There is, again, there's this standard carrier film that's in a block around the USAF, and there's quite a bit of bleed over for the other colors and whatnot. That's pretty much the way things are. It gets pretty close to the edge here. If you look, I'm hoping that the carrier film actually printed on the carrier, or the carrier film's part of that. But we'll see when we build it up. And we'll zoom out. We'll look at the destructions. So pretty standard. It's basically a fold out, right? And it goes through your normal sequences. It's pretty standard stuff. There's no surprises here. There is a little cart. It's a bomb cart, which you can put some weapons on. If that's a napalm canister or a bomb. And then on the other side, you finish up canopy and all that, and then it has the two schemes: the Southeast Asia scheme and a bare metal scheme. That's it. It's pretty simple stuff. Simple but good. I mean, this is when I really hit the time when I really hit modeling hard. I've been modeling for years and years and years before this, but it was more of a just slap it together and play with it kind of thing. And then in the 80s, got more serious about it, had my first airbrush, and these are the kits that I lived on. These are great kits. Anyway, and that's a short one, a shorty but a goodie. Maybe we should do a comparison between this and the Kinetic F84. I don't know. That one looks a little rough in the box. The surface is pretty pebbly, but maybe we'll do another one. If you'd like me to show you the comparison between the two, leave a comment in the bottom, and we'll have a look at that. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. It helps the channel out huge. Go to buy me a coffee if you want to buy me a coffee, because I do love my coffee. I love it. And go over to Lost Aviator, follow the link in the description, use Fuzzy's Ghost Models as a discount code so you can get 10% off your first order. These guys are great. They're great supporters of the hobby, and they also make great coffee, so please support them as well as me. All right, that's it. That was the quick little review of this. I want to thank everyone for making it this far, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.